One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Let's see. All right, I start a couple. Yes, this is an interesting one. John Woodmiss, 2849, thank you. Rob, do you remember wrestling my fellow Geordie, Ben, Adrian Neville, Pac in NXT? Good lad that one is. When you wrestled Adrian Neville, he now goes by Pac in AEW. But,
yeah, that dude is really good, really talented. And I do remember that match. And it's not the first time that I worked with him. That would have been years ago when he was still Pac. Sabu and myself and Pac had a three-way match, as I remember it. It could have been a fourth guy, but I'm pretty sure it was a three-way match. And it was, I don't know if this was AWR, which was a group out of Ireland that I wrestled for, or was this Rikishi's group that I used to work for in Italy and Spain. Can't remember which one it was, but yeah, that was a long time ago, and he wasn't as big, so I don't know what that was, 97, maybe 98, quite a while ago. And then to see him once he got into the WWE and he put on like so much size and he looked awesome. And he's so talented, and he'd come so far. Like, I've always been a big fan of his work. You're Geordie. Big fan, big supporter of his. I don't know if he got injured or what, like something at one point that I think stopped some of his momentum. But that dude, I think he has everything to be a big star. He's like kind of like a little. I don't want to say smaller, but I was thinking kind of like a Chris Benoit. Maybe not as big. I don't know if Pac would be suplexing Big Show out of the ring, but he looks like he could do it though because he's so jacked.
Well, the neat thing about him, and like I think I talked to you about this last week, is like you wrestled with like this, and like the strikes and stuff that you did, or like you wrestled with like intensity. He does the same thing too, like in regards to like he wrestles like you believe him. Like he does all this athletic stuff and like kind of like almost supernatural in certain ways. It feels like it's some of the moves that he does, but he makes you believe it. And like his like Red Arrow finisher is just amazing. He's got like a great look. He's stocky and stuff. And like, but you're right though. Like he did get injured a few times, and that has definitely stalled his momentum, progressing forward. Because he was great. Like he was one of the original stars for AEW, and like he had some really good momentum and had some really good main event matches. But then he just kept getting hurt. And I think he had some travel issues too at some point. And so it's kind of hurt his momentum, but he's wrestling Darby Allin this weekend on their AEW pay-per-view, so it should be a good match. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. One time when we were on the AWR bus, I guess I already knew him, but then didn't know El Generico. And El Generico, I don't know why we picked him up separate than everyone else. Like everyone was already on the bus, and for some reason we stopped somewhere to get El Generico. And anyway, these two guys were like little kids. They were so happy to see each other, and in being in the locker room mentality state of mind, it was annoying how comfortable they were. Just yeah, because like we're in the back of the bus, the hoods smoking weed, and then just sitting right in front of us, El Generico and Pac like sat together, and they were like doing things that we don't do, like singing, like Irish. I don't know if you know, but they sing together,
Oh yeah.
Like me and Sabu would never, just bust out, we are the champions. Like we would never do that, I can only do it if I'm joking and being sarcastic or making fun, but that's not like a burst of emotion. But it's something that they do And it's and anyway, I just remember thinking that, thinking like, who the fuck are these ballsy kids fucking singing, keeping us awake on the fucking bus when I'm trying to sleep? And they fucking, but I could tell that it wasn't their first bus ride, but they were still, not, my ego told me they're not big stars like us. They need to fucking humble it out a little bit,
That was him and Sami Zayn, Pac and Sami
Yeah,
Zayn.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But that's the way the business is, though. You got to earn
yeah.
your comfortableness. And I just remember, feeling, but I would never, that would get heat with some people.
Yeah.
Maybe Benoit, like we just mentioned, I could see, like certain people. But anyway, that's the business changing. Boom, right there. Pivoted right there.
Wrestling headlines.
That moment, the business pivoted. It did a 180.
Wrestling headlines are going to make the headline that Rob Van Dam hates on Sami Zayn and Pac. Hey, it's Dominic D'Angelo of RVD TV, one of a kind with RVD, that is. And hey, we got one of our best sponsors here. That is none other than Mando. Man, I love the Mando because it makes you feel good, makes you feel confident, and you smell like an adult when you use it. I'm watching NFL football back here. I'm not sweating, but if I was, I'd be using Mando, like one of these deodorant sprays. This is the Pro Sport. My favorite is the Mount Fuji, but Pro Sport is also really good. And if you're ever in a pinch, you just need a little freshen up here, boom, you just spray this down wherever, and you smell dang good. You smell like an adult. You don't smell like a college bro when you use Mando. That is a fact and a half and if you are a college bro and you use Mando, you're a step ahead of the game. You're not going to smell like everybody else. So definitely take advantage of Mando here. We at RVD TV, at One of a Kind with RVD, have something very special for you, and that is the Shop Mando Starter Pack. Yes, you can get $5 off your first starter pack here when you use Mando and you use our promo code RVD. So Mando Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant. Yes, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes. If you can, maybe try to get the deodorant spray, and free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use code RVD at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them that One of a Kind sent you. Mando's got you covered with deodorant plus sweat control. Say goodbye to sweat stains and hello to long-lasting freshness. Hey, yo, taking this quick break to tell you about the Perfect Jean. Perfect Jean, legitimate. This is a fact. This is a shoot. 100%. The Perfect Jean, that pair of jeans I own, is my favorite pair of jeans I have ever owned. Bar none, hands down, 100%. That's a fact, Jack. And for good reason why. I got the Joker Blue. Boom, look right here. This is my pair of Perfect Jeans. They look great. The Joker Blues, baby. I got these. 28-30 is my size, if you were curious. But I'm not going to tell you, too, if I have pants on or not right now. But this is my favorite pair of pants I own, favorite pair of jeans I've ever owned, 100%. You got to get the Perfect Jean. The fit is comfortable. The look is great. And I feel confident anytime I go. If I have an audition, if I have to go somewhere pretty nice on a date, whatever it may be, I wear this pair of jeans because it looks good and it makes you feel good. So you can feel good as well and save 15% with us at One of a Kind with RVD. And it's real simple. For a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their first order plus free shipping at theperfectjean.nyc, or hey, just Google The Perfect Jean and use code RVD15 for 15% off. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with promo code RVD15. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. F your khakis and you get the Perfect Jean. No doubt about